folks watching at home can hear the question as well.
TJ, do you guys still keep watching the scoreboard just because of what Georgia's doing and the fact that, if you guys win these next two games, you're going to be going to Atlanta regardless of what Georgia does?
We're trying not to even pay attention to what Georgia's doing. We're concentrating on our main focus, and that's to win these next two ball games, and that's what we're going to do.
Does the offensive line as a group have a higher comfort level run blocking than pass blocking?
I think that run blocking kind of sets us up, because if you can pound the team and keep pounding them, then whenever you do pass, they don't come off as hard, and it just sets everything up. So I believe that run blocking kind of goes hand in hand with the pass blocking if you're successful at it.
TJ, I know you go into every game expecting to win, but are you just a little bit amazed? I mean, after Stevens' dismissal, you lose Marcus, and you win two tough road games.
Well, I believe in our team, and I believe that we've done a good job of gelling together, and the leaders of the team have stepped up and had meetings and said and done different things to get us prepared for these games, and I believe that as a unit we're gelling together better than we ever have.
TJ, talk about the step up that you guys seem to take against Tennessee. What was the point of emphasis during that open week that you had? And did you guys think you played better against Tennessee than you had the previous two games?
I don't think we necessarily played better against Tennessee than we have. I think that we're getting better, and we're trying to figure out a way to get better each and every week. But I still don't think, as a unit, we've played our best game yet, and we've still got a long way to go. But I do think we're progressing every week.
What are you guys trying to do to try to get that fast start? You haven't been able to do so all season, getting behind in every single game. What are you guys talking about to try to start fast in Arkansas, which is probably more important against such a talented offensive team like the Razorbacks?
But that's just what we got to do is start faster, and it starts in the locker room. It starts with pregame. It starts with the way we come out, and that's something that we have to work on. We have to start quick and early if we're going to beat Arkansas. So,
TJ, this team historically not very good on the road, but that's changed over the last couple of seasons. Does that confidence build with every road win? I mean, especially after you win a game at a place that this program has had pretty much no success at, Tennessee.
I think that the confidence definitely builds with each win, and like I said, I just feel like we have a more mature team than we've had in the past, and I think that going on the road is becoming less of a challenge for us. I think that we're taking it as an opportunity to get better and an opportunity to win a game. So,
TJ, is there a learning curve for a line when you losing a tackle for, say, like Kyle? Does it take a while for you guys maybe to gel again and go forward?
we believe in every offensive lineman we have, and I don't think there's necessarily a learning curve, or I don't think it takes time to gel together. I just believe that we've got to get the job done and do what we can with what we have.
TJ, what do you remember about last year's game with Arkansas? Simply because I guess you guys coming in knew that you could lose and still beat Florida and win the East. And what do you remember about that contest here last year?
I remember getting beat bad. I remember that I haven't beat Arkansas since I've been here. And, that's something that I would like to do personally as a goal, is to beat Arkansas. And, I want to make sure I get a win against them before I leave.
Is there talk amongst you guys that, this is a game really about controlling your own destiny and sort of maintaining that control? It's just so different from last year, in that last year's game was a little bit of a throwaway, and that it didn't really decide anything. But this year it decides basically who has control of the division.
Yeah, this is a very, very important game to us, and that's why we're not looking at anything else but this game. And we have to go out there and play our best ball in order to beat Arkansas. They're a very good team, and we just got to be on our best game.
TJ, when someone picks you for their homecoming game, do you view that as a lack of respect from that school?
I didn't even know that we were their homecoming game, but that doesn't bother us. I kind of enjoy being the underdog.
TJ, I know with Brandon getting his first start at tailback last week, a little bit of uncertainty, but did the offensive line just kind of say, hey, got a new guy back there, I know you always want to play your best, but, you got a new guy back there, you got to step it up and, help him make people forget about Marcus?
I feel like we did. We talked all week about everybody knows Marcus is gone, and we all believe that Brandon can do the wonderful job that he did, but we kind of took it upon ourselves as if we're going to be successful, we got to run the ball, and we've got to take it on our shoulders and throw the rock.
TJ, obviously this week the SEC has a pair of top 10 matchups, and you guys are included. I mean, maybe that's something that wouldn't have been said about this program when you first got here a few years ago. I mean, how gratified do you feel that, that you guys are now in that conversation when they're talking about SEC top 10 teams?
To me, it's an exciting time to be a Gamecock. I couldn't have picked a better time to come here, and I'm so thankful that I am here and have the opportunity to play here. But it's an exciting time around here, but we still come to work every week, every day, as if we were dead last in the league. We have a goal, and that's what we're striving to get to.
TJ, a lot of quarterbacks take game manager as an insult. Connor seems to embrace that role and to understand its value. Can you talk about his role doing sort of the things that don't go in the stat sheet and how much he embraces them?
I think Connor's done a great job since he's been here. Ever since day one, whenever he's got here, he's done everything he's supposed to do as far as conditioning. His dad's a coach, so he's used to getting drilled, and he's used to reacting and responding. I think he's done a great job of being thrown into the limelight and taking charge.
The last couple of times you played Arkansas, they put up 30-plus points on you. Do you feel like this offense has the ability, if it comes down to that, if it can score with Arkansas, or do you think it's going to have to be a little bit of a lower scoring game or something like that?
I mean, I feel that our offense has the ability to score, but we hadn't put it together yet, and that's something that we have to do. But I also feel very confident in our defense. I think our defense is doing well, and they've saved our butts quite a few times. So, but as an offense, we still got a long way to go to put it all together. But hopefully, we can do it for this game.
How is Connor at sort of the administrative stuff of being a quarterback, getting the play in, communicating to y'all well, making sure everything runs smoothly? Folks would maybe assume you lose a fifth-year senior and go to a sophomore, that kind of stuff would be a little trickier.
Well, I think Connor's done a great job with it. I mean, he relays it to call in as soon as he gets them. He's very vocal. He does what he's supposed to. He's a quarterback.
TJ, I don't know if maybe you guys have joked about it or thought about in the locker room that maybe 45 minutes into your game on Saturday, most people watching are going to be switching over to Alabama LSU.
I didn't even know what time they played, but that don't bother us. We don't care if people watch us or not. We're in the same. We got the same goals as everybody else.
TJ, can you talk about the mentality, the approach to the offensive line during that 20-play drive in the third quarter Saturday night?
Well, Coach Elliott's always been big on us taking things on our shoulders and us pressing to be the best, and that's what we had to do for that drive. We knew we had to do it for that drive, so we sort of take a sense of pride in that drive.
Anything else for TJ?